final from today, Indiana State sneaks out the 70-68 victory. Coach, down late, your team fought back, gave yourself a chance to win. A couple of things go differently. They found into the game. There were a lot of big possessions, a lot of big moments. Unfortunately, we ended up on the wrong side of the scoreboard. But we can open with you, and then we'll take questions from there.
Yeah, it's pretty cut and dry for me. We and give Indiana State a lot of credit. They came here. One of their guys was sick, and again, interim head coach. Head coach was able to travel today, so happy for him. Looks like he'll be on the way back for them. Excellent program at Indiana State. For us, I look at the stat sheet and we got every margin that we wanted. We got 15 more shots. We shot 19 free throws to their 6. We got rebounded by 2. Only turned it over 6 times to their 15. With our starting 3 guards went 3 for 25, and with 4 rebounds, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 more turnovers. Without Seth, guys got opportunities, and we really need those guys to come in and perform. And that's what I told them in the locker room. You're going to get opportunity. We need you to really step up, and I think they will. We did get some really good individual efforts. I know D'Lo missed the little bunny and the free throws at the end, but had an excellent game. I thought if Stevie doesn't cramp, he probably win. He was playing really well, and he's got one kidney, so we're gonna battle that a good bit. Especially first half stretches from our freshmen, Stevie, Josh Dixon, and Saku were excellent. And I think we'll continue to see them grow, especially with more opportunity. And, it's hard to see this one slip away because that's a tough, that's a Missouri Valley team that came to our place, and you want to get that one. So I feel like we did let it slip away. Very, very good opportunity slipped away, but nothing for it. Got to move on and get better. Questions for Coach?
Do we have any updates on Seth? Is it injury or?
Yeah, it's going to be season ending. So it's a shoulder injury that he's been trying to play through, and we had a new MRI, and it's just a little worse than it was. It's going to require season-ending surgery. So, we don't have. I told them in there, Johnny's not coming back, Seth's not coming back. That's it's 2 senior guards, long, athletic guys that play a lot of college basketball. So, but it's opportunity for others. But if we don't seize that opportunity better than we did today, it's going to be a struggle for us.
And then the first few minutes, the team struggled to find the rhythm offensively. What was it about the opposing defense or the team's execution that led to that initial scoring drought?
I thought we got wide open shots and point blank. We missed 6, what we say 1-foot layups. Just trying to go off 1 foot there at the beginning of the game. We started making more tougher plays at the rim, but we've got to score better at the rim no matter what. I mean, we're getting the ball right to the rim, and we got to be able to power through and put the ball in the basket.
So first half the scoring was all D'Lo and Stevie. Second half it was all Faison. Were there adjustments made there that changed that up, or just the way the basketball bounces, so to speak?
Yeah, no, I thought we kind of been waiting for Faison to come out. He's been in a little bit of a slump. He had the illness when we were on the road, and we think it was probably COVID, and really struggled to just find his wind. And so it was good to see him get his confidence back there in the second half. I did think that D'Lo didn't score as much, but we got the ball right where we did in the first half. The big thing is, we've got to find a way to make open threes. If we don't make open threes and we don't finish at the rim with our guards, people are going to collapse on D-Lo and they're going to collapse on Faison, and it's going to be a struggle. And we, you know, we had some wide open looks, and we had some wide open looks that didn't hit the rim. So those guys are good shooters, and they've got to stay in the gym. They got to make shots. It changes your offense.
Go a little deeper into Stevie's situation. Just cramps, and this is a regular thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's regular, but it's something that he's got to battle. He had a childhood cancer survivor and has one kidney, and you know, so it's something he's aware of, and he, you know, we hydrate, but it pops up from time to time.
Let's see. You guys haven't had a lot. If we're looking for positives here, you guys have not had a lot of really close games. This one was pretty much a couple of points for whatever, all in a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Is there a positive in there? And can you find a positive in there that we were forced to play in a game like that?
Yeah, no, I mean it's, you know, the end game was good for us, and it'll be end games are even better, you know, when you wrap them up after, because you can go back and review and say, okay, this is what we want to do in this situation. This is what we did well. This is what we didn't do well. So that'll be good. But I mean, systematically, we got about every margin that we wanted. You know, you shouldn't. When you look at the stat sheet, Milwaukee should not lose this game, and we just shouldn't lose that game when you shoot 15 more shots, now rebound and get the free throw line more. It only turned over 6 times. Just gotta make some shots.
Coach, you mentioned the young guys stepping up or needing to step up. Another guy, you know, still trying to find his footing is Amar Aguilar. Had a tough game today, over 10, minus 17 overall. What's been your message to him, and what can he do to kind of get out of his funk and be a more consistent producer?
I mean, my message has been, you know, consistently, like, you know, if your shot's not falling, you got to do other things for us. And I think he's really been trying to do that. He had a little lapse tonight where I think he just got frustrated and slipped back into some bad defensive habits. And he had a great week of practice. He's got to stay in the gym. But we're going to need Amar to make some shots. I thought he got good looks. You know, one of the things he does is when the three's not falling, sometimes he'll over dribble, just trying to make something happen for himself, and you know, chipping away at some of those habits. But sure would be nice for him to see the ball go in.
Yeah, Indiana State is another team. They like to play fast like you guys, but I felt like they kind of slowed the game down tonight, really made sure they got back in transition. Talk a little bit about how they defended your fast break.
Yeah, I thought they really sent guys back, and you're right. They tried to control the ball a lot more in the half court. I think when we didn't make them, but early in the game we got wide open pitch aheads and wide open shots at the rim that we didn't make, but we were obviously playing at a pace they weren't comfortable with, and I think they did a good job of. You know, trying to take away the pitches and also possess the ball, you know, to their credit. But you know, that, I mean, we turned them over 15 times. I mean, you look at this stat sheet, we got every margin, every margin. Now they got us with some scouting report stuff coming out of timeouts that we were disappointed in. Some little pet plays that they have that we should have taken away, that they got easy ones. I look at this stat sheet.